I'm glad you hit the play button. You have taken the first steps to the safe satellite deactivation of yourself. There is no chip implant. There is no tracking device or cell phone needed on me. My body is the antenna. So the fundamentals of that are basic. Satellites following me right now. The radio frequency is activated. The complete satellite directed radio frequency manipulation of my physical and mental health, due to the fact that anything that I can feel tells me that the complete satellite directed radio frequency manipulation of my mental health is activated, regardless if I hear it or not, for the purpose of suggestion, influence, and also receiving information for more accurate satellite directed radio frequency tracking, monitoring, learning, and responding according to what I'm doing. Muscle twitch, eye twitch, instant pain, migraine, speeding of the heart, slowing of the heart, fatigue, flickers to the tip of the dick, itching, forced medication, bodily injury, emergency room visit, surgery, bogus mental health services, property damage, electronic malfunction, system failure, interruption, satellite directed radio frequency manipulated death in the name of COVID-19 or anything. And everyone has their own IP address. So the exact same thing that is happening to you is not going to be the exact same thing that is happening to me. That's because satellite is following your life right now, learning and responding according to what you're doing. And there are no laws on the books that says that it is illegal. The fundamentals of that are basic. The human body is electrical. So the exact same way as Sony was hacked, the exact same way as your phone get hacked, the exact same way as your computers get hacked, is the exact same way that you, listening to this video, Johnny, have been hacked. And so, I'm Dr. Reese Monster, the antidote, the psychiatrist, the one getting his dick sucked. The government told you that out of its own mouth through the use of its satellite directed radio frequency communications. Learning and responding according to what the psychiatrist, the one getting his dick sucked, is doing. So we educate so that you can educate others. And that will better help you to stand up for your own life peacefully in the safe satellite deactivation of yourself. Now, if you feel that you're not activated, if you feel that wireless ain't happening to you, if you feel like there's nothing that you can do for yourself in the safe satellite deactivation of yourself, then the best thing for you to do is to check yourself into the nearest mental health facility today, because you're suffering, which is confirmed, because there's nothing that you can do for yourself, but there's something that you can do for the missing kids. When we just talked about that, nobody's missing. There's something that you can do for the climate when we just talked about that. Everything and everybody's activated. There's something that you can do about Black Lives Matter when obviously, since you're not activated, that means that your life doesn't matter worth a fuck. So like I said, the best thing for you to do is to check yourself into the nearest mental health facility until you can figure out whether you're activated or not, whether your life matters to you or not, or whether God is coming back to get you or not. Because you can't be on these streets running around, digging in your ass, going up there to the COVID booth, getting yourself vaccinated before you get yourself safely deactivated. You can't be out here on these streets walking right into the mental health facility, hooking yourself up one ass cheek at a time, doing exactly what the fuck I'm telling you not to do, because the satellite activation of yourself is ran under mental health facility. Ran in the name of mental health. Once you're on paper, diagnosed with any kind of mental health condition, it doesn't take Einstein to know that your word means nothing after that. No matter what you say about the radio waves telling you to suck dick, calling your name, zapping you into the back of an ambulance truck, jerking at the bottom of your ass, jerking, poop, poop, poop with that funky motherfucker. No matter what you say, got you on paper right here, buddy. You fell with an okie doke. You followed the mental health patient to the mental health facility and have fucked yourself with precision. And a lot of robots don't even make it as far as you made it today. You listening to this video to get the right information. Because the government, obviously, the remote controller, he's running social media, mainstream media, and the television. That's his shit. So you think he's gonna tell you that there's no chip, there's no tracking device, or cell phone needed on you? Johnny's on the move. You thought he was gonna tell you that, man? He's gonna put the robot front and center on stage in a 3-point stance right there on that television, standing in front of the tip of that black ass dick, man, running off at the mouth. Not trying to shake the frequency out of his ass, but he's trying to shake it back into his ass and slang that dog shit on anything and anybody that he can get it on, which is the exact same thing that the government is doing. The reason we say the government is because the radio frequency, number one, the satellite AI technology tells you that the government got polished shit in its panties and it's stinking like a motherfucker. It tells you that right off the bat. You know?
Hey, bro. Hey.
And so, number two, there's no frequencies fired right into the fucking White House at Joe Biden's private areas or at his kneecaps, tripping him down the stairs to Air Force One, jerking at his motherfucking panties without the United States government knowing about it. There's no frequencies calling the Parkland shooter's name, telling them to bust all over the place without the United States government knowing about it. There's no frequencies zapping people clean into the motherfucking hospital without the United States government knowing about it. And those are basic fundamentals, you know what I mean? Shit, nobody's picking on the government. Shit. Fuck it. I didn't do it, he did it. Shit. You slang that dog shit at me, shit, I'm trying to slang it right back at his ass, man. You know, so the fundamentals are basic, you know, and the robots in the government are played the fuck out. I done wore the cock out of that spandex, man. It's stinking like a motherfucker, man. That vinegar done wore his stretch pants thin, you know what I mean? His stretch pants is reeking. That dog shit, woo, is sticking to that cotton, man. And goddamn. You gotta know it was coming, man, you know? And so we educate, man. We're gonna keep posting these videos and climbing that ladder, man. Climbing right up there to the bottom of the government's ass cheeks so we can bust him out. You know? Because really, the evidence that was collected is really, you know, it's sickening, but it shows perversion. It shows, you know, somebody dripping from the ass cheeks, man. It shows, you know, it's all about those private areas. And we know that satellite weaponry, radio frequency, weaponry and technology is not being ran by women. Fuck no. Not Vicky. You know what I mean? Vicky ain't even about to go and tap at the pillow right next to the tip of a nigga's dick while he's jacking off. Vicky ain't finna do that. But them shit-stained motherfuckers, they gonna do it. We're gonna go after those cops. We caught the government in the bathroom back in, 1950 or something, fucking with Dr. Ewan Cameron in there. We caught his ass investing in some fucking abandoned buildings to chase dick, hiding in the bathroom, man, tracking another man's private area through two-way mirrors, man. And it was stinking like a motherfucker, man. You know, and then I hit the play button on the evidence that was collected. The government has upgraded his motherfucking game. He's sitting in a fag lab, looking through them satellites, tracking the black man jacking off, man. That's what he's doing. He's not only tracking them, he started flickering the tip. He's kissing at it, man. He's kissing at that black ass dick, man. He calling my name. I'm jacking off. He's going off. There's no voices. That shit stays, man. That boy pussy hot, man. You know, he's been up all night trying to hotwire another man's dick and has successfully stimulated the tip. And now he got some fire in his panties. And you can smell the dog shit. You know, and they don't want to turn this shit off, man. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. He should have known better, man, you know. He's a real live character in Buttfucker United real live human Xbox game of NBA Jam. He should have known that. And I show you, I teach you that you're not gonna make it to the fucking Staples Center without putting one hand over your eye, one finger over your motherfucking mouth, and loosening up both of your ass cheeks and jacking it up to the satellite. You're not gonna do that. I got that on video. I got the confirmation of that. And a lot of robots, they just surrender. But the problem is, don't drag me into it, man. Don't drag me into it. They're just getting ready to call me crazy. They're getting ready to say, that motherfucker is a faggot. That motherfucker's mental health is gone. You hear another man calling his name? Damn, what type of medication he on? They say somebody wirelessly playing with the tip of that nigga's dick. That nigga smoking some good shit, man. That's what they was finna say, man. Until I popped open that bottle of Crisco oil and slid it on the tip of my dick and started communicating. They tighten their ass up real quick then. Yeah, motherfucker, now what? Now what? Robot, he done ran back into his room, put 6 fingers in his ass, closed and locked the motherfucking door. And now he's in a position. He's in a position and he can smell the stank. You know, she can smell the stank. You can see that. Once I started fumigating, those cockroaches started scattering everywhere, man. You should have seen them, man. And that COVID-19, all that shit, that was me jacking off on their ass, man. Them cockroaches started hitting the panic button. Bah, bah. I said, you dirty motherfuckers. And something told me to get that goddamn camera and zoom in on the government's pussy lips and slap that Crisco oil on the tip of my dick and keep it right there in their face. And I said, you dirty dick-sucking motherfuckers are gonna group up and try and lie on me. You're gonna group up and try to frame me. And that was I had it right. I hit the jackpot. I said, I know these bitches real good. Cause I knew they was finna try and lie on me, man. I set up on their ass so hard. I said, yeah, I'm a pop your cherry, nigga. You best better get that sign and stand up for your life, nigga. And that's why right now it's going down. This bitch is manipulating on and off needle sharp pain in my motherfucking elbows right now. Just started right now. He's a stupid ass motherfucker, he know he got. So he's trying to threaten me. I say, you know, hey, anything happen over here, shit, government, he's running. He's running because I'm the least of his worries. You know, you got 8 billion bots who want to stimulate you a little more better. He knows that. So I don't worry about him. All I want to do is deliver the semen clear coat with perfection. And that's why we're tracking it all the time. Because these cowards, they know that just a matter of time, you know. And they'll do anything to get a sip of that sperm. Anything. You know, God don't like ugly, man. We got over 200 satellite directed radio frequency manipulated mass shootings in the United States alone. And these robots, they'll get out there at the memorial putting on a hell of a show, man. rolling around in the dirt and shit, while the frequency is zapping at their motherfucking chonies, calling their name, burning their motherfucking head up, migraine, back pain, right there at the memorial, telling them to suck dick, and that motherfucker hasn't said one word about why the Super Mario Brothers shot up the goddamn retarded kids, knowing damn well that there's no chip implant, there's no fucking tracking device or cell phone needed on them, but they'll get out there looking for the missing kids, knowing goddamn well they have no business out of their fucking rooms unsupervised. You know what I mean? But the government, he's giving out lottery tickets, sweepstakes, candy, popcorn, record deals, movie rolls, fucking condoms, fucking pussy motherfucking plugs, all kind of shit, man. And these robots, they're petty, man. They've been sucked dry. So that's why they don't mind giving you the wrong information. They don't mind huddling up with the retarded kids, because this is the majority. It's mental health patients. Every commercial, mental health, mental health, mental health. You like, God damn, nigga. Fuck you telling me for? Get your bitch ass on in the mental health facility. Bitch, you slinging that dog shit. You trying to tell me to go in there. Fuck you doing, open up your mouth. What the fuck you doing in my business? You just fucked yourself. You working hard. How long you been fucking with that satellite, man? Stupid motherfucker. So the people is caught up, and the government, obviously that's his bread and butter, to turn the robots on each other, because that gives him more time to run out the back door. If you sitting here fucking with the robot, when this stupid bitch got the remote control to both of your ass cheeks, clapping them, and you sitting here going at it with this fucking Johnny, that's just exactly what this motherfucker want, man. Exactly. That's why I keep them boys out there chasing dick in Ukraine. He out there in Iran right now, chasing hard cock right now. All that shit is to keep his bitch ass kissing at the tip of me and the toddler's dick, sitting there, tracking what the fuck I'm doing, fucking up my property, hot wiring the fucking helicopter down, tracking the billionaire's private air, because the billionaire, he done sold every bit of his motherfucking ass cheeks. He's stuck, he can't say shit. Government got him cornered, that's why people don't really know, you know, but a lot of motherfuckers, they do know, because that's the majority. So they feel like this is the way to go. This is the way it's supposed to be. This is how I get rich. Bend on over, jack up to that satellite and let it twitch. Slang that dog shit on the neighbor. Slang that dog shit on the toddler. Slang it on his ass. We love you. Get a toddler a big sloppy kiss with extra semen right on the motherfucking cheek, man. While the government is playing with his balls, man, wirelessly. Bouncing them motherfuckers, man. Bouncing them motherfuckers remotely. You know what I'm saying? These some sick motherfuckers, man. They caught up, though. They know God ain't coming back to get them. They know they in that church irritating the shit out of that man. Because they know goddamn well, like I say, the fundamentals of basic radio frequency, fucking their whole life around every day, in the house, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, in the shower, under the stairs, under the basement, right there with his ass. You know goddamn well that's God calling, saying, get your ass up, pick up that goddamn sign, and get the remote control to your motherfucking ass cheeks back, man. They know that. Just sit there, curl up in the corner, because when they try to stand up, that satellite is burning their head up, burning their knees up, fucking up their car, hacking their motherfucking plumbing pipes, got the neighbors kissing at it from across the wall, got the fucking RoboCops pulling them over, the ambulance, every time they come out, all the time. They just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm not activated. But you know what I mean? This is the day that all the badass motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like, God ain't playing. He said, yeah, you talked all that shit. Use me, Lord. All that screaming and hollering at motherfucking church. Roll around on that God. I'm here to serve God. I'm going to do what you need me to do. Now that the time done came, motherfucker, he done put it on him. He like, where you at, bitch? Where you at? Where you at, bitch? You got to get the remote control to your private areas back, bitch. The phone is ringing. It's ringing. You know, in the name of Jesus. Where you at, bitch? Educate yourself.